Sir, are you all right? You seem to be in some distress.
All right? Do I look all right? I've been kidnapped!
How can you be kidnapped when you're right here?
What sort of question is that? Of course I'm right here. I've more than one frame. Do you only have one home? It's my other frame. It's been stolen. And by students, no less. They paid filthy thieves to steal my other frame.
Did that really happen, or are you simply being overdramatic?
Of course it happened! I heard it straight from the horse's mouth! Oh, she is a rather horse-faced girl, that Astoria Cricket. She and her friends were moaning about me of all the nerve. Then I heard her plot to enlist a gang of good-for-nothings to have me stolen from the 3 broomsticks. That's why my other frame hung, half another place, though I suppose one could do worse. I once knew a portrait who ended up in the Hog's Head. No one's heard from him since.
Right. So back to your frame.
Ah, yes. There I was, powdering my wig, and the next thing I knew, I was being manhandled by rogues and carried off. As if I can afford not to be at my post. I do important work for the headmaster, and I need my other frame back at the 3 broomsticks.
Just who is Astoria Cricket, and what would she want with your frame?
She's a 4th-year troublemaker, that's who. She and her band of hoodlums discuss all sorts of misdeeds right under my nose, and then resent me for overhearing them. I can only assume they took my frame in some misguided attempt to punish me for doing my job.
What do you mean you do important work for the headmaster?
Let's just say I overhear quite a bit in Serona's fine establishment, and the headmaster likes to know all about it. He's come to count on me in this regard. Reminds me of my prefect days.
What do you mean you do important work for the headmaster?
Let's just say I overhear quite a bit in Serona's fine establishment, and the headmaster likes to know all about it. He's come to count on me in this regard. Reminds me of my prefect days.
I don't suppose you have any idea where your stolen frame was taken. Can you see anything from it?
I most certainly can. They brought me to a ruin of all places. Some crumbling atrocity surrounded by water from the sound of it. Oh, I do also recall seeing the coast on the way.
I could look into the matter for you.
Oh, would you? How marvelous. Do it quickly, though, won't you? The place they took me to is quite beneath me. Off you go, then.
Toadstool tails always make it.
How's my favourite test flyer? You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
What will you do after the final upgrade is complete?
I aim to make Spintwitches the most sought-after shop in Hogsmeade. And I wouldn't mind getting back on a broom myself, just for the thrill of it. Couldn't be more pleased we made headway with the upgrades. Proved the naysayers wrong. Made all the hard work worth it.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help. Couldn't have done this without you.
Good for Mr. Weeks. Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
Lawley's none too pleased.
A story of cricket?
That depends. Am I in trouble?
Ferdinand Pratt thinks you should be. Says you stole his frame.
I wouldn't call it stolen. Relocated's more like it. How do I put this nicely? Ferdinand Pratt is a postulant boil, and he's lucky I didn't have him sealed in a wall.
He truly is rather foul, isn't he?
All he does is spy on students in here and report back to the headmaster. Sometimes, if there's nothing to report, he'll make it up. I spent 4 hours in detention last week, all because he told Black that I was planning to drain the lake, whatever that means. It was the last straw. He and his frame had to go.
May I ask where you put him?
Well, I didn't put him anywhere. The frame is likely with the fine gents I paid to snatch it. They camp in a ruin by the coast. I just wanted it far enough away that I'd never have to think about Ferdinand Pratt ever again.
You do know he's screaming in the library as we speak.
Oh, for the love of Merlin. If you ask me, he's got nothing to scream about. I could have had him put in the hogshead. The pampered Pratt would have hated it. Grimy walls, smell of goats. And the patrons, they eat snooty princes like Ferdinand for dinner. But what's done is done. He isn't here anymore, and if I were you, I should enjoy it. Lovely chatting with you.
What are you up to now? Not a day goes by I don't use something I didn't learn at home.
What style?
Revelio. This looks...
You let our dragon go. I'll teach you.
No one's going to...
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
What have you done?
Depulso.
I'll make you wish you were back at school.
Bombarda.
Petrificus Titanic!
Descendo.
Into the clouds, this one! Oh, what a night.
Confringo.
You will pay for your
Findo. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Aloha Mora.
It's about time. It's a wonder there's anything left of me.
Calm down, I'm here now.
Calm down. Those buffoons outside have been talking about burning me. Me! If they weren't all sharing half a brain, they'd realize I'm worth more to them intact and at the 3 broomsticks.
How was that?
With everything I overhear, I'm a veritable trove of information. Now, don't just stand there. I need to be back by cocktail hour. The place will be like a funeral without me.
What if I don't want to return you to the 3 broomsticks?
What on earth do you mean?
What if I took you to the Hog's Head instead? I've heard such nice things.
What a funny little joke. Now, the 3 broomsticks, please. Oh, they're bound to be missing me terribly. Be sure to carry me carefully, won't you? My pantaloons are already creased. Where have you put me? It's pitch black in here. I shan't stand for this.
Oh, nice to see you here.
Revelio. What do you have in store for me this time? Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso!
I'm truly awed by what we've accomplished. The final broom upgrade is better than even I expected. Stop by Spintwitches when...
Revelio. These rocks have seen better days.
I saw the other day that I...
Protego!
You always...
Depulso. Glacier. Defender.
Oh, I hate these things.
My light is...
You'll need to be quicker than...
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Incendio! Oh dear.
Leviosa.
Plants, are we? Overgrown weeds.
Accio.
Protego! This is your first duel, is that?
Defender. Confringo.
Pixels you with your skills on, sweetheart.
Also.
Is that the next thing you're...
Confringo.
Confringo!
Defender. Glacier.
Never did care.
Expelliarmus.
You can't roll me away.
Incendio.
Look what you've done.
Descendo. Defender. Bombarda.
Confringo!
Propendo. Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo. Depulso. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Incendio. Confringo. Depulso. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Confringo.
Hang on!
Depulso. Glaciers, defend us! Shame nobody saw that. Aloha Mora. Might be interesting to see where this leads. Incendio! Revelio. Aloha Mora. Whoa. If only Professor Fig could have seen that. Revelio. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Confringo! Merlin himself would be proud. Revelio.
Nice to see you here. Ah.
Revelio. This looks like the entrance indicated on the map. Leading me. Revelio. Considering the bones, I'll assume this is a tomb. Incendio! Incendio! There's a victory that came none too soon. Why is this door locked? Incendio! Brilliant. A first piece of the puzzle. Lumos. One down, two to go. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio! Must be something around here I can climb on. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Success. In theory, what are they protecting? Incendio. Confringo. Compulsor. Glacius. Defendo. Flipendo. Bombado. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Let's hope you stay dead this time. The 9 rocks on the map. Revelio. Flipendo. Revelio. Flipendo. Glad. Eureka! Revelio. Revelio. I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Confringo! Confringo! Revelio. Depulso.
Protector!
Glacius. Defendo.
Still!
Confringo.
How delightful.
Prolongate time. Reductor. No! Reductor.
Confringo! Glacius! Defender! Potato!
Serve your mistress!
Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus!
Pathetic!
Depulso! Glacius! Confringo! Defender! This looks like trouble. Revelio. Knowing the meat, he's likely stunned. Incendio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Revelio. Revelio. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Iredale's not half as tough as it sounds.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Have you heard any news about Sylvana Selwyn?
Selwyn has been taken care of.
You defeated Selwyn? Merlin's beard. A student took down one of Rookwood's top filth. Then I suppose this bounty is yours. Well deserved.
Surely the safety of Cragcroft is worth more. I'd hate for the Ashwinders to know who offered a bounty on Selwyn.
What a snide little rat! No sense of honor! You're worse than the Ashwinders. Fine. I can give you a bit more, but our business is finished. It's time for Cragcroft to live in peace. Take your money and get out. I may be glad to be rid of
Revelio.